What's up, everybody? My name is Vince, and today I'm going to talk to you about my day trading timeline. And the market's open at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. All right. So from 9:30 a.m. to 9:35 a.m. Eastern Time, I consider that the market open. And from that time, for that 5 minutes, I do nothing. And I'm watching how the market reacts at the open. Is it trending down? Is it trending up? But for that 5 minutes, excuse me, I don't do anything. Now, from 9:35 to 10:15 a.m. Eastern Time, I consider that the market surge. That is the most active time of the day in the stock market. And based on what I've seen in the first 5 minutes, will determine what I do next. Is it can, trending up? And if it's trending up, I'll get in on the long side. Is it trending down? If it's trending down, I'll get in on the short side. So, but for that time, I consider it the surge, all right, of the market. Now, once it hits 10:15 a.m., I get out. You know, depending on what happens, but I kind of segregate the different times of the day in the market. So I want to catch the surge and I want to get out before the surge ends based on my timeline. So the surge ends at 10:15 a.m. Eastern. I hope to be out of the market. I hope to have no positions, and I've hoped to have made some money during the surge. Now, from 10:15 a.m. to 10:45 a.m. Eastern Time, I consider that market reconciliation. And and what happens is uh, I do nothing. I just watch um, what the market is doing, and I said reconciliation. I'm sorry. I consider that market recon. It's hard for me to say this word, but I'm gonna get it out. Reconsolidation. Sound it out. Reconsolidation. So from 10:15 a.m. to 10:45 a.m. Eastern Time, I consider that market reconsolidation, not reconciliation. Excuse me, I got my words confused. But again, during that time, I do nothing. I want to watch what the market does, how it develops during that time. I consider that to be the regular market time. Because we just had the surge. Now we're going into the regular market hours or time. So from that time, I do nothing. Now, starting at 10:45, I want to see what the market has done thus far. Does it seem like it's trending up? Does it seem like it's trending down? And depending on what it looks like, and I may have to give it 5 more minutes for me to be comfortable into entering in the market during this particular segment of the day. So I study what is going on with the market, and I make a decision as to if I get into the market. If I do, am I going to go long or am I going to go short? All right. So long is when stocks go from a buy low to sell high, and shorting is when you go from a borrow high and give back low. All right. More on shorting sometime in the future. So now, during the market reconsolidation, I have to determine what I'm going to do for that segment. Now, when it gets to 12 p.m. Eastern time, that is when I consider that when the market, well, the smart money, let me call them that. The smart money usually, excuse me, will take morning profits. It may not happen at 12 p.m., may happen before, may happen after, but around that time, um, generally, the smart money will take profits off the table. So if you miss something, let's say you missed the morning surge, and then you missed getting in after the surge during the 10:45 period, you can wait and see if there's a dip in the market and then buy at the dip when the morning profit takers come in and sell off. All right. Now, and if that happens, you can buy at the dip and wait for it to go up again. So then after that, it's generally just normal market activity. Either it's trending up or it's trending down or it's volatile. Maybe it's not doing anything. Um, and then the last part of the day is the another surge. It could possibly be another surge, and that comes around 3:35 p.m. Right. So I watch and see if there's a 3:35 p.m. surge, and if there is, I try to get in on it. But generally, I like to get out the markets early. All right. I don't like to wait until that part of the day. So maybe I have to wait for that part of the day, depending on how the uh, uh, market is reacting with the particular stock that I got into. So that is my market timeline. All right. Other people's timelines may differ, but this is the one I use. Let's go over again to recap. From 9:30 a.m. to 9:35 a.m. Eastern time is the market open. All right. Pretty volatile. I don't do anything. I don't get in during that time. But at 9:35 a.m. Eastern time, I see if the market is trending up, if it's trending down. If it's trending up, I get in long. If it's trending short, um, I'll get in with a short position. So from 9:35 to 10:15 a.m., I consider that surge time. So by 10:15 a.m., I want to be out of the markets because I want to catch a surge and then I want to get out. From 10:15 a.m. to 10:45 a.m., I consider that market reconsolidation. I don't do anything. I just see how the market develops. Now, from 10:45, that's when I look at the market and say, what does it look like it's doing? Does it look like it's trending up? Does it look like it's trending down? And that determines what I do as far as getting in or out. If it doesn't seem like I can predict where it's going, I won't get in. Now, at 12 p.m. Eastern time, that's about the time that the morning profit takers could come in, and you can um, maybe see a dip in the market. And it may not be exactly at 12 p.m., it may be before, maybe after. It may not be one at all. All right, but generally there is a dip for the morning profit takers. And the first time I knew there was morning profit takers, I was a teenager looking at the news in New York where I grew up. And I remember it well. It was a woman newscaster, and she was reporting on the market. And then she said something about the morning profit takers, and I was like, "Oh, okay." And it stuck with me all this time. All right, and that's been years and years ago, and it's still happening today. So that lets you know that these things move in cycles, and they are pretty consistent in the way that they move. All right, so that's it for me today. You should study the market, and based on the stocks that you follow, put together a timeline uh, of what uh, segments of the market there are for you. All right. Till the next video. Hope you all become profitable.